Hello and welcome to Mobile Friday. Today we're going to look at RPG Dragon Spira, or Spira. I'm not too sure, maybe the app will have some voiceovers. Now what's interesting here, if I go to the bullet points, why I'm interested in this one, because it says this app contains ads in some screens. So it's nice that it's open about it, but it would be interesting to see what the app thinks some is. Is it double digits in an hour? Is it just a handful? But also, the game itself can be played in its entirety for free. So we have the whole game, but some adverts. There is an in-app purchase to get rid of the adverts, but it's also the save file from this version is not compatible with the paid version. I don't think it's going to be down here, is it? Nah, it's not going to be down here. Ooh, if you look at the copyright, it's KEMCO. We've done a few of their RPGs and demo play series. So yeah, I'm kind of interested in this as, like, is it an RPG in its entirety? Like, there's no downloads. This is just the game. Play it with some adverts. It looks nice, retro, pixel art, yes. I don't know how far we're going to get in an hour. Roulette. Oh, okay. Could be an interesting one. So yeah, you and I, let's see what happens when we start RPG Dragon Spira for the first time. Alright, what we got here? We've got license agreement. I agree this application is free to play in exchange for advertisements. That's new, that middle one. I've never seen that before, but I appreciate it. Again, this app, just like the App Store page, is making it clear, yes, this is free, but some free to play games will not reveal their ads until the ad has taken over. You know, often they're quite rudely put into the game. So from my perspective, I'm interested to see just how the ads are incorporated. Not to track. Yeah, KEMCO are a famous RPG company, so that's, in my books, some pedigree behind this. Ah, the roulette's incorporated into the title, okay. So KEMCO do release maybe 3 or 4 RPGs a year, maybe more. I know you can buy on PS4 KEMCO RPG bundles, like Volume 1, Volume 2, 3, 4. But even though there's a lot of RPGs, each one has typically got its own gimmick, its own way of being played. So it looks like this one might have something to do with the roulette wheel. I'm playing this on iPhone 14 Pro, so the dynamic island is there on the left. Well, we got our first adverts. It got in the way of the bottom 3 ones here. Continue, help, review. You can hit options. Background music. That could. Okay, go up a little bit more. Graphics, effects, voice display, basically everything on. With battle, we don't know what that means until we see it. Vibration would be interesting. Language. Why was that set to Japanese even though everything else has been on English on screen? So one final thing before we start. Top right, the FAQ inquiries button. Because this is a 14 Pro, the corners are curved. So I'm missing a smallish chunk from the top right of that button. But I can still read FAQ inquiries, so at least that's there. Let's start a game. Easy to play, enemies are weak and easy. Standard, enemies are stronger. But it is talking about rare drop rate, so it's nice that it's explaining what you get from each one. That's cool. Rumble, what's up? Everything was autoplay apart from this. Now I have to press it. Ah, they have escaped. Cheek. Hangry is quite interesting. I've used that expression a few times here in Japan, and it's not quite been grasped that quickly. So it's an interesting translation. That is a good one. So what happened 30 years ago? Ah, monsters started appearing, okay. Yes, it seems like those beasts have rebelled again to take back the world that was once theirs. And hit speed to see if that will turn on autoplay. Whoa! Too quick. Mother's gone missing, okay. I'm sure I'll find her. So we finally got a name, Foul. That's who that one is, the new one. Surprising that they go into so much rules here about this. Yeah, okay. North of town of Kazan. Yes, please. Give me a tutorial. I was a bit in depth at the beginning there. So open up that to bring up all these options. One map, prizes. Oh, we do have a save. That's fantastic. I know a lot of these mobile games save as they go, but even I'd like a save button. I've grown up with a save button. It has a sense of security knowing that it's saved when I press the button rather than having to trust the computer. So the fact that this RPG has a save button for me is a nice touch. It looks like we have a job system as well. And we can upgrade it. Nice little jingle. I mean, on my phone screen, it would be nice if I could move this a bit more down. Guessing this is like an action button. So save. No, it does a little bit more than just save. Well, first things first, save. Oh, we've got different slots. Even better. Alright, so we did have our first advert when we saved. Not too unexpected, if I'm honest, but there was no heads up, there was no warning that we were about to get one. That should be save and watch an advert button. Like load and watch an advert, that's what that should be. See if I can move the controls around. Here's the options again, but it doesn't look like key position. So I have to keep it here, even though I've got all that space. This other button. I know, 50%, but yeah, we've got all the space on the screen and we can't use it all. It's very vibrant. It's very bright and vibrant, isn't it? The lamp island, it's there, so it's not in the way of anything at the moment. Cool. Controls are nice and fluid. Okay, so we don't move, things appear. When we move, things disappear. I like that. I think what happened 30 years ago is going to be somewhat important to the story. Okay, so we can't go there. There are things just in the way. Hey! So it's worth exploring, okay. So we'll bring that up. Equipment. Powering. There is an auto equip on the bottom left, which I do appreciate. That's probably going to equip the most powerful stuff you have. We move a little bit too quickly. So it's very difficult to get an accurate line up to chat. Makes you wonder why the spirit beast rebelled. Ooh, overworld music. I'm gonna hit auto. The fact that that takes up so little of the screen makes me think that we're going to have some very, very big fights. But no victory music, okay. Okay, that's probably the victory music, and this is just silent. So what's happening here? Of course they're going to head further in. We're going to have to chase after them. want to see if I save again. Yep, saving is going to bring that up. That's not a problem. Did we bring anything with us? Ether and heal. We seem to regain health, which is useful. Oh, I remember what I was going to look for. I wonder if we make the text any bigger for you guys watching. Text display. Instance. Yeah, there's nothing here that will make the text any bigger, I'm afraid. Ooh, new monster, okay. It's gonna hit auto. I appreciate that. Oh, we've got no MP. The information went quite quick, so I didn't actually see what happened. But leveling up recharges everything, that's good. Skill, wide/learnt, okay. And we got a stone. Okay. It's nice that there were details we could check. So, if there are healing items here, it makes me think that there's going to be a monster. So if I hit job. There's wide/. Takes 30 MP. We've only got 43, so I'm gonna not use it. Well, that was our first advert during gameplay. Having it in the options isn't that much of a problem. Having it in gameplay, it's got to be done well. And at least that was done after the fight. We had a game not too long ago where the adverts were during the results screen. So you get some results, advert, and then the rest of the results. And it was maddening every time. Where are they? Where do they go? Does it say who they are? Can I tap them? No. No, it doesn't tell me who they are. It's not really a bad thing or not, it's just curious to know what the enemy was. Okay, it's a pretty expansive map that we're in. I hope it's not going to be too easy to get lost. I'm going to try tapping the map when we get it back to see if we can make it bigger. Okay, we can. And at least we can see even where we haven't been as well. So you can see bottom right, we haven't been there. And on the left side, can we move? No, okay. Of course there's a chest there. Well, let's equip those. So let's try that auto equip. Click the character, equipment, bottom left, auto equip. Oh. Huh. Does that mean we can't wear the earrings? So why didn't it equip them? Try that again. Auto equip, foul. It didn't equip it. No idea why not. This is a somewhat recent release, and there hasn't been a patch for it since I've been playing. Ooh, that was fun. Although that very much looks like a square PNG, doesn't it, with that black border. Well, it's not after every fight, but that's 2 already. Hey, we caught up with them. Hey, you guys. Yeah, I saw something sparkle. Well, 2 of them are cracked. Ooh, mysterious stranger, okay. No, we're not doing woof woof, we're going, who are you? Cue someone else. Yep. Don't do it. I somehow doubt they're gonna catch up. Do I get to take control? Run. Run, you fool. The thing is, they use magic to teleport in, so I don't think it's gonna make much difference. Better bring it to the guild, perhaps someone else has arrived. Go, 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 go. Oh man, we're so close to knocking that out in 2 hits. We might be able to now we've leveled up. Ah, no. They caught up. Oh wow, she slapped it out of us. More? Can we do it? Wait, 2 of the 3 eggs? Yeah. I'm not expecting the beasts to transform into humans. Do you hear that? Do you see that unicorn? So one of the beasts that escaped being captured is the unicorn one. No matter what. Who is his master then? So my guess is that the woman is tied with that beast that was the unicorn looking one. Finally free. Why are they in human form? That's the thing. They were beasts. Or were they? Ah. Definitely equip that. Did that equip? There we go. Double tap, okay. Well, those two are not a part of that fight sequence, so they're not a part of our team just yet. We're so close to doing it in one hit. We're like nearly doubled what we were doing last time. My concern with the adverts is that all of them so far have been ones with video, so that means that they need more data. So if you're on a restricted plan or don't have a huge amount of data available, if you get hooked on this, you could be watching an advert every 5 minutes, or roughly that about. You could end up wasting all your data on adverts. Ooh. Mysterious blood, okay. Are they now our sisters? Or daughters, even? Ah, we didn't have control over that, that's annoying. Tina's surprisingly English, and then you go Whisker or Whisker? Wait, did we just control them? You're out of the egg, but you're not free of us. Whoa. Thing is, I'm not getting any vibration on my phone from this bit. So even though it's in the options, I don't quite know what we're meant to be getting vibrations from. So now we have a team. Yeah, it seems they're not aware of what their beast mode was. At least we can see that one's an archer and one's a mage. I rank 3 and so are they. But my job is 6, warrior, hunter and mage. So we've got character level and job level. they have anything equipped? No, they don't. Hopefully we get some money and we can give them something to hold. Yeah, and even that combat sequence, there was no vibration. Look at the map. Where do we go? Can I zoom? I'm trying to pinch to zoom, but didn't work. I think EXP is going to be our character level, whereas JP is probably job points. So that's probably what that is. What is it telling me head north? Oh, that probably was it, yeah. Thankfully the ads are short, but that one also had a small short video as well. Yeah, we lost 2 members and gained 2 weird people. Alright, story time? No, like, extra pictures. Tempted to say what hassle, see what reaction would be, but we kind of have been straight and true, so knowing more would probably be appropriate for what we've played so far. Oops. I really would like an autoplay, because every now and then, like, the thumb just knocks 2 out. gonna come along. Okay. There's the other one. Oh, that's the point. Yeah, we did find something beside them, didn't we? Oh, this would be that roulette board, isn't it? That's what that's gonna be. Oh, not connected by blood, are they? Again, they are kind of like his daughters because of the blood relationship. Selectrum. Hey, monies. Well, I suggested that as well, didn't I? That we should get them something, some equipment. Teleportation, much like how the other person did. Maybe unstable. Okay, so some weird in-game explanation for why it may not work. We can learn RP points after battles. So it's like we treat it like a board game. Every time we land on something, we get that like +3 attack or +5 defense or something, perhaps. Oh, we get awards like jobs. That's cool. That's not quite what I wanted them to say. So yeah, we come across, oh, someone who's unhappy. Is that a quest thing? Do you think we're gonna have to find it in a building? But it is nice there are like side quests to the story. Just talk to locals. Free treasure maps. But just want to see if we can find a purse in the town. Someone else who perhaps needs help. Can we do more than one quest at a time? So we're gonna help him. I imagine we get goodies, monies. I'm sure it'll be all worth it in the end. But it's also nice that we can accept more than one quest at a time. So we know that's blocked off. I haven't seen this purse, so we're going to have to go into buildings. I thought the purse would be the quick and easy one. Well, it's not in here. A part of me thinks it's going to be down that damn well. I wasn't actually meant to do that. Okay, so there was a video going into the town. That's not a huge issue. It's just a shame that they can't find a way to incorporate it better into the experience. Okay, we got heal kits. We need a bow for Hunter. And one rod for the mage. Okay, equipping didn't happen automatically either. Get a couple of robes. I didn't get anything for like the priest class. I just want to see if she has her own weapon. So we have something equipped. She does have something equipped. Okay. Oh. So everyone should now have stuff equipped. Excellent. A good auto equip is fantastic. So they all have something equipped. 3,000 and we've only got about 6. Accessories are expensive. But nothing in there. Let's check this down well. Oh? I knew it was going to be down here. At least now we know what they look like. They're just going to be glowing orbs. That makes it much easier to find. Instead of trying to find a square pixel that's red. What do we get for completing it? Where's the reward? Scenario? Prizes? Ah, so these are daily stuff. So it gives you reasons to come back, so you don't have to sit and play the whole game all at once. Scenario. Quests. Okay. A ruby. And it can be sold. Alright, that's our first hour of the game. I'm going to save. Whoops. Yeah, so we're saved. And I can come back to this in my own time. We've got the world map for this area at very least. So it's pretty big. But yeah, that'll do for Dragon Spira. It does have adverts. They're not brilliantly incorporated into the game in any meaningful way that's like makes sense in terms of the world. But at least it's not every battle or every this or every that. Yes, there are adverts, but they are spaced decently. Obviously, if you have data limits, I would recommend playing this on Wi-Fi. But in terms of the RPG experience, we didn't quite get to the gimmick, did we? That whole roulette wheel thing. But story-wise, it's not bad. Got some intrigue, some past, got some people to go to talk to. We've made some enemies. It's not bad at all. It's definitely a story that I would be happy to come back to. Like I've done an hour today, I'd be happy coming back for another hour at the very least. So if you do play the game, it'd be really interesting to know your thoughts on the story. As far as I'm aware, this is finished. We're not expecting this is not a live RPG like Silver and Blood or Blood and Silver. That vampire RPG we played. They keep adding more chapters to that, whereas this one is finished. So if you're looking for that kind of experience, this would be decent on a road trip. But also, because of the save function, if you're commuting, it'll be pretty decent as well. If you only got 10 and 15 minutes, do a couple of quests and quickly save before you have to get off the bus or train or whatever. It feels well designed. I would like an autoplay though. That's the one thing it's really missing, is an autoplay. And you hope that it's not what the full paid version has. But other than that, yeah, Dragon Spira is pretty damn good. So, until the next Mobile Friday video, or until I see you checking out some of the other videos, playlists, shorts, or even live streams on YouTube. Or maybe I'll see you over at Ko-fi. As a small YouTube channel, we get no money from YouTube. But with Ko-fi, we can get donations, including PayPal donations. But we also have subscription tiers, so maybe one of them will interest you. But wherever or whenever I see you again, please take care.